Yorgold Women Flangered. What's this guy's whole name? Oh wow, it's even longer than that. Okay. Yorgold Women Flangered Pelican. Or maybe it's Georgild? I don't know. But the end of it is Pelican. That's the important thing.
Yes.
Just call him Pelican.
Wait, don't start without me. Okay, yes, I'm here. We can start now. Today, we'll be playing All Pick.
Does Shadow Demon pair up well with the people that are picking right now?
What's that?
Does Shadow Demon pair up well with the people that are picking right now? Like me
I think it would, but you might need to play a carry.
Ah, shit.
Oh god, we did all that Shadow Demon stuff, but it looks like you're gonna have to... It kind of looks like you're gonna have to play a carry here. Sure, Kunkka can be a carry, but I think Ursa will tear you up.
Okay, then, based on who they're picking, who should I pick that's a good carry?
You can get Ricky!
No.
Do you not like Ricky? You can go Gyro. Go Gyro. Oh, they got Ricky! What the hell? This Gyrocopter... I mean...
Okay,
there's plenty of others that you could do, but...
life stresses that have driven you to blot out the pain with video games. Let's play some Dota.
Here we go.
To all my cubs and kindred, it is most definitely in the bag.
So, let's have you grab a Ring of Protection. And then Tangos. And then I like to do a Circlet. And...
Where do you think we go?
And you can roll with a Salve too.
It's in the bag.
I don't really know where you should go. Your choice. You can go top or bottom. I would prefer you to go bottom, but if you go top, you can shut them down. There's going to be an Ursa in the jungle, so you'll be able to roam into the jungle and stuff. It kind of looks like Beastmaster was planning on playing safe lane. I mean...
Begin the digital sports.
Alright. Did I move my mic? No, I did not. Okay. Alright, so guys, just to give you a little bit of insight, my name is Sky. I'm the Dota Doc. I am doing a coaching session with the D, aka Nathaniel. And he is about 1300 MMR, so that can give you a rough estimate of the type of players that he is going to be playing with and the type of people that we're going to be going up against. And we were going to originally go into this game with the impression of playing, like, oh, go off to the side, Rocket Barrage, get closer to him, get closer to him. Oh my god. So Rocket Barrage hits based on whatever's closest to you and by radius, so proximity and that sort of stuff. So you want to try and get as close as possible before you use Rocket Barrage.
Gotcha.
Okay, so as I was ranting on, we were going into this game with the original idea to practice some Shadow Demon, just on a personal preference of wanting to practice Shadow Demon. But here we are, and now we're doing Gyrocopter because he needs to murder everybody. That's kind of the type of game that we're going to be playing. So just focus on last hits here. You can use the missile to zone them out, but I would wait. So you want to have it in a situation where they're going to want to run away. So if like the entire enemy creep wave is gone and then your whole creep wave is running up to them, that's a good opportunity to use it. Oh geez, he's going to die. Oh good, it wasn't to someone in particular. They don't have any stuns. You shouldn't be running away so much. Like, they have no stuns. Everything is going to be based on having superior or inferior positioning. At our earliest convenience, we want to grab a Sage Mask from the side shop, and then boots. So let's still focus on getting these last hits. Darn. Because every last hit and deny matters for Shadow Fiend. So if you can get the denies too, that's even better. Because everything makes him stronger. Shut off the Ring of Basilius. Okay, so the reason why we're shutting it off is we don't want to push the tower so early. We want to try and get a little bit of farm, disrupt the enemy hero's farm, and then we'll look to push. You should let the Lena know that Shadow Shaman's rotating behind her, because she's probably not paying attention to the minimap. Okay, she has to see it now. There's no way she couldn't see it. Yeah. A simple ping will suffice. Yeah, as much as of a boss Ricky is at last hitting and denying, Ricky is not really showing face and trying to do either of those things. So that would have been a great opportunity for you to be standing aggressively, and with that bounce, to use the Rocket Barrage. So he could hit you with a raise right here and do a good amount of damage if he wanted to, and he would have gotten 2 last hits at the same time. Luckily, he's a bad Shadow Fiend. So you can periodically get an idea where Shadow Fiend's at by checking on him, and if you click and see the amount of souls he has, that gives you that gives you an idea of how many last hits that he has, but it does factor in denies too as well. So, you know, let's assume that like 3/4 of it is last hits. Again, that would have been a great opportunity to be in there. Oh my gosh, your screen positioning is sometimes, yeah. Are you using only the edge panning?
Yes.
What happens if you press your middle mouse button in? Does it grab the screen and you can move the screen around?
Yep.
Have you ever done that before?
Heads up.
So a gyrocopter is really all about his flat cannon. You can use it to farm, you can use it to harass, you can use it to hit people that really far away. Because like if you hit this one here, it's gonna hit all the way out there because the flak hits for 1,000 range. Oh, you can grab that at the side shop.
I thought it was close enough. I guess I wasn't.
Oh, you still had time to sell it and rebuy it, but now you don't.
Boy, fresh mate.
We're practicing last hitting now. Alright, that would have been a good opportunity to throw a missile. It's kind of hard to like look for them, but if you put the missile down, then Witch Doctor could have thrown the cask. Your missile hits Ricky while he goes invis. So if you throw your missile on Ricky, it'll follow him when he goes invisible, and it will still hit him. So missile him.
Your middle tower is under attack.
It's still gonna hit him, except it doesn't matter. You got to get that courier coming to you. You can buy... Oh, I would have had the courier go back to the base and get your Wraith Band, because then you would have had your Ring of Aquila. You have enough for that, right?
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention too much on that.
No worries. No worries.
Ah, fresh meat.
I would use your Rocket Barrage. Oh, now, no, God, no, no, don't tank the creep wave, don't tank the creep wave. Run away and use your salve. Salve up, salve up. Now go back in and throw your homing missile. Wait, I can't see. Your screen positioning's bad. Get back. You can use your flak to farm by like hitting creeps that are closer to you to have the projectile hit the people in the back. No, don't tank the creep wave, don't tank the creep wave. Why are we tanking the creep wave? You got a creep wave coming. No reason to take that much damage. Took a lot of damage. What? I'm confused. Pudge is right there! No! Pudge is right there! Oh my god!
God damn it.
Oh no! What? Did you just not see it? I mean...
I saw it a second too late.
What? Well, on the bright side, we're gonna have our Ring of Aquila.
One of my final moments.
Dire structures are fortified. Look at him go!
Throw. So your first target for these homing missiles is probably gonna be Shadow Fiend. It's only gonna be Ricky if you have Dust. Okay.
Alright.
So you could throw it on him right now. Whatever. Now go on him. Go on him. You do the missile so you can follow up with Rocket Barrage. No, way too far away for the Rocket Barrage to hit. It's not gonna finish. It's not gonna... Yeah. Because he would have had jump. You should be farming. Farm. Oh no, he needs help, he needs help, he needs help! So when you Rocket Barrage, you want to get much closer before you start because it hits based on proximity. Closest thing to you is going to hit it. So if you're right on top of the Ricky when you start it, it's going to... The projectiles are going to hit him. Now he's jumping on you!
Oh, how wonderful! Your middle tower is being torn to pieces.
Missing top!
Still no sign of Ricky or Shadow Fiend.
For now. Bump, bump, bump.
Enemy's middle tower demolished.
So there's a
Have
fortify going
fortified
on.
their towers.
Shadow Fountain. And that's also a
Back
Shadow
up,
Fiend.
back up, back up, back up. You can see rotations coming in, and Ricky's probably nearby. You don't know that.
Well, we got 2 Sentry Wards so far, so...
Yeah, but you see how they're aggressively walking onto you?
Yeah.
Oh, poor Lena.
What?
Oh, there's Ricky.
What item should I go for next?
So let's have you go towards. Yeah, I guess let's get your phase boots just so we can have better positioning. How's your comfortability with drums?
I'm fairly comfortable with something like that.
What's going on? Help him. You could have dropped your ultimate. It's too late now. No, don't. Why'd we go?
Double kill.
The moment passed. As soon as they went on the Witch Doctor, would have been the time that you could have double killed them. But we weren't paying attention. Can you hear the in-game sound okay?
Yeah.
So you heard the Witch Doctor ult?
I didn't
Enemy's
I
bottom
didn't hear
tower
that at
has
all.
fallen.
I heard like
I heard it.
oops.
Let's have you go towards a drum.
Dang it.
Maybe no one attacked Dire's towers for a few seconds here. Mid-tower taking damage.
You want to check that Ursa in the middle, what his farm is?
Fortified.
What are you looking at?
Mid-tower taking damage.
Sorry, I had to check something outside my window.
Okay. Alright. So Ursa has a headdress and a ring of Basilius. Periodically, it's a good idea to check your allies' items. Also, your screen positioning is horrible. You want to be watching where they are much more than where you are. You know where you are. You can see where you are. You need to know if you can go on them. You need to know if you should be putting down a homing missile. You need to know if it's a good reason for you to like back up, or if you should continue trying to fight. Like right now, throwing a homing missile down, great idea. Not necessarily your ultimate, because you want to wait for your homing missile to hit them. See, here, where the homing missile hits, then you use your ultimate. That's where you would get some murder going on. No! 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 Why are we doing this? Oh my god! No! Just go back to the base. Oh gosh. So while you're going back to the base, let's check out our allies' items and see how they're doing. Just to give us an idea how our team's doing as an overall. It's a pretty good idea to check out the enemy's items too. What are you doing? No!
Oh, it's because I have a TV teleport, a TV scroll. The third item in my 6 slots bound to J, and so is my push to talk.
I don't even know.
Nigma has Blink Dagger. Alright.
I don't even know. Use your phase boots to go fast. This new meta. You walk about here. You walk about here. Then you TP here, and then you walk all the way back. That's the new meta, guys.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Stare into the abyss.
More death. Mid-tower taking damage.
Fade away.
Yeah, the fact that Beastmaster's going drums and Gyro's going drums is kind of arbitrary. We need the stats. Oh my god! You're just your screen positioning. As soon as you had Shadow Shaman like right next to you, you moved up a full screen and you didn't like see him at all. If we were being more aware of our immediate surroundings, you could have done a homing missile and then killed him, or done a homing missile and then ran away, depending on how many people were close by, based on when the homing missile hits them. When it's early in the game, using an Enigma ult to kill one person is whatever. Especially if you don't think the enemy is gonna, like, group up early. Watch the Pudge! Watch the Pudge! Use your Q! Use your Q! Go! Use your ult! Murder! Murder! Okay. I would have had you do your ult, like, much more over to the side. But, it's okay. Maybe. Use your Q? Oh no! Oh, you're murdered. Buy out! Buy out! Aw.
I'd have done that one for free.
Oh, jeez. Everybody's gonna die. Enigma's pausing now. Yeah, Saint Yasha is a good item choice just for him to kind of fulfill the same needs as a drums would be, aside from, I mean, it's still different at the same time. And it's relatively easy to build up, you know, just with 1,000 being the most expensive component, individual component at least. You know, the drums' most expensive component is going to be... They're in the pit, aren't they? Or did they get him?
No, Grosh walked out and then walked back in. They got chased out.
Okay.
We were pushing mid.
Definitely need to keep eyes on that. So your first target now in these fights, since it's a little bit more of a team fight, so who's your target for your homing missile? And why? Assuming that it's all 5 people on the enemy team, who's your target for homing missile?
Bertha? Because he's gonna be doing some of the most damage.
Who's their lockdown on their team? Who's their only lockdown on their team? Really?
Shadow Shaman.
Boom. He's also the squishiest. And ranged. And ranged clear out the missile quicker and easier. So right now even, throwing a missile on Shadow Shaman, go for it. See how he responds.
Oh, look at it go!
Good job. Good job. Watch the mini-map, see what's going on. You might need to help him. If they were to commit on that, Enigma has Black Hole, and you have your ultimate. Using them together would be really strong. It would be better for you to use your ult to slow them down so Enigma can get into place to use his Black Hole. So ideally, if you can hit a multi-person
bottom tower is under attack.
a multi-person call down, that would be better than Enigma starting with the Black Hole. But he's standing in front of you anyway.
Behind us.
Throw a missile on Ricky. Oh, that's... Oh, geez, run! Use your phase boots and run!
Keep murdering.
Do you have your phase boots in a slot? Do you have your phase boots in an item slot that you're comfortable using? Because it seems like
Bottom tower being attacked.
we're having difficulty with it.
Two down.
Because for me, I have all 6 of them bound to keys, but there's some that I have much more comfortability using on a consistent basis.
Your top tower is under attack. And there's a third.
Better you than me.
Top
Oh
tower
no.
under siege.
Let's buy a TP scroll.
Your
We're not
top tower
TPing,
is under
we're walking.
attack.
Walking bottom, use your phase boots active. Spam that shit. No, keep the ring on. Go bottom. Clear that out.
Bottom tower is under attack.
And spam your phase boots. Yeah, you pretty much want to always be using your phase boots unless you're
Bottom
near
tower
the
being
potential of a
attacked.
fight. So it's a little bit dangerous to explore your jungle further. You might want to put down like an observer ward in this area, or just like your team as an overall. Like that would be a good ward spot with a sentry, just because it's the Ricky roaming on you that would be the problem. If that, yeah, you should go on that, see what's going on, use your phase boots.
Interest had happened for a good long time. Stanley decided perhaps this match was going nowhere.
Nope,
And he
never
went to
mind.
spectate something
Yeah,
else.
Lena got him. Help him! Help her! Help her! Help her! Help her! Oh! Just to secure the murder. Alright, you don't need to. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Top tower under siege.
Look in the Roche pit.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Do you ever
Wait for
click
me, wait
through
for
the
me.
mini-map?
Tower is under attack.
So homing missile on Ricky. Because it goes... Use your ult! Use your ult! Use your ult! Use your ult!
Your top tower is fallen.
So your ultimate would have been better postured if you watch like here real quick. If you look, okay. So it would have been better if you had it like over in this area, because that would have gotten the invisible Ricky that was running out of the pit. It could have instigated a reaction out of him.
What item next?
Homing missile, homing missile. Let's get an ogre club as our next item. Behind us is the Ricky. We saw the flash on the minimap. Yeah, but they don't have another sentry. You have to get to the next sentry. Does anyone have a sentry on your team? Yeah, Enigma has a sentry. Just stay near Enigma. You can push the... Oh, see, the missile just hit him. So if your team gets up vision in the... Oh, oh my god. Sneaking up on you.
Find us! Find us!
You gotta pick a spot. Use your phase. Use your, oh god. Use your,
Dominant performance.
don't forget about your drums, okay? So drums gives you and your team an attack bonus and a movement speed bonus.
Alright.
Attack speed bonus, movement speed bonus. It's pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he is panicking when I'm yelling frantically in a fight what to try and do. It's easy to panic in these sorts of situations.
Dire structures are fortified.
Look at it go.
Careful. Oh!
He's fine. So let's farm the jungle and maybe roam on this Ursa. What does Ursa have for items? Do you know?
I can't check right now.
When's the last time you checked? What did he have?
I actually haven't checked in a while.
All right. So what do you think he has?
Why Vlad?
Why are we doing Roche with no sentries? Ricky's. All right. Ricky's dead.
Guys.
Ricky's dead. Lena is doing whatever they're doing in mid. If they're gonna do Roche, help them do Roche.
Fresh mate.
Oh god. I'm
Almost, guys.
like so panic basket watching mid.
I achieved freedom. The world is safer now.
This is not good for you by yourself. No way. If it's just Shadow Fiend, you can kill him.
Shadow Fiend come.
You could kill him. Now you can't initiate on him. Throw your missile and Pudge. All right, you don't need to.
One's middle tower being attacked truly does send such a rapturous flowing through one.
All right, I guess your missile did technically save him.
Mid tower taking damage.
If we're gonna be technical.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, you primarily play support, right, D?
Sort of. I mean, in the past I've like played all sorts of like Dazzle, Nature's Prophet, I tried to fix the Void.
Homing missile, homing missile, homing missile. Hell yes. I mean, you're not going to be able to kill him because you don't have dust. But the missile's gonna follow till it hits him. But you don't have dust.
He was right there.
Yeah.
Let me get that now. What item next? Because I have Ogre Club.
So this Ogre Club can either go towards a BKB or a Sange. What do you think your necessity in the game is? The biggest benefit, the biggest benefit of a BKB is you're going to be able to fight in the Ricky Cloud, and Shadow Shaman's not going to be able to lock you down. And you won't need to worry about the Shadow Fiend ult.
Dominating.
That's a pretty pushing bottom.
So we need to. You can probably kill Shadow Fiend.
Mid.
You should homing missile him. Oh, he should have. Oh, he doesn't have roar.
I got body blocks.
Yeah, I know, but Beastmaster blinked aggressively onto him, and he didn't have roar.
The enemy's middle tower.
So since only Shadow Fiend's going to be a good target for you to throw your missile on now, because he's the only one that's ranged and around you. So if you can just get it on him, then do it. Yeah, perfect. That's all you need to do. He's going to run away, and then you take the tower. No, don't go at him. Take the tower. Objective time, boys. The missile's gonna hit him. Take the objectives. That's what you're looking for. No, no, no! Stand back! No reason for you to be that far in the front. Throw your missile on Shadow Shaman. Punish him for being by himself. Take the racks. Take the melee racks. Oh, with the next creep wave. Don't forget about your drum. Your drum makes your team move faster and attack faster. Throw it. Ultimate. Back out of the smoke. Oh, you're dead now. Throw your ult. You gotta move your screen. Oh, that's unfortunate. You can kill. Use your phase boots, use your Q. Oh, so close.
My shadow leaps ahead.
Oh man, that could have been a really good fight. So I think one of the biggest problems in the fight that we just had was just like your screen positioning in itself, where you're paying attention to at that exact moment, and part of that's going to be just looking at your mini map excessively to know what you should be looking at, in terms of like the enemy heroes being stacked up on your allies, like either if you use the colors or if you use the hero portraits, you can kind of just see where they're positioned, and a lot of the time you don't need to look exactly where you are as your character. You can usually have some sort of cognition of where you last were on the map in relation to where your team is, and then look at the active events that are going on at that time. Because a lot of moves that on characters that you like to play, even like Dazzle, how far away can you cast Shallow Grave? It's like almost a screen away. Same sort of deal with like Weave. You can cast Weave really far away also. Now, are you going to be looking all the time for like your only on your screen, so only on like yourself for the Weave? No. You're going to be looking a little bit more aggressively to be placing it on the enemy, or you're going to look defensively to place it on your own team.
Rotate bottom. Oh, damn it, they blinked.
So your team should push the mid racks, or push up to the mid racks. If unable to break based on where the enemy team's positioning is, as in like if you're seeing like 3 or 4 of them there in mid and you're not able to push, then you want to swing top and then take the top tower.
They blanked with the
Use your don't be scared to use your drums or your ultimate. You watch your positioning, dude. Watch your positioning. You're tanking a lot. What? Use your Q. Use your Q. He glimmered you. Wait, no he didn't. I thought he did. I saw like a purple sparkle for like a very brief second. Oh my god. If the Ursa was any good, Beastmaster would have just died to him. Oh, he's gonna die anyway. Damn.
Shadowblade and Chrysalis on Shadow Fiend. I saw Shadowblade on Ursa. Hodge has Blink and Aghanim in a bottle.
The pain train, right?
Yes.
Chrysalis on the Shadow Fiend. Casual slipper of agility on him also.
We might need more sentries or just dust.
Oh god!
Gank him, gank him.
Yeah, he's casting all those spells blindly because no one's looking!
Go, go, go! God damn it.
He's doing the dance! What is that for?
Just in case.
Throw it! Missile! Aw. Oh, Ricky's nearby. Now, and we don't have dust. Oh no.
Fortunately, it's down for like 40 seconds.
Don't forget about your phase boots. I'm not saying it just like this second to use them, but I'm just saying like as an overall.
Top tower is under attack.
Don't forget about your phase boots. It's pretty much like a thing that you just kind of want to be spamming.
Ricky's behind us, Beastmaster. Be
Just
careful.
always got to go fast.
They might know
Oh, he used rage. That was a great use of his ult.
Punch incoming.
Yeah, but you only see that on the mini-map. You didn't actually see where he was.
Top tower under siege.
Missile on Shaman? Oh, well. I guess Pudge would have been the better thing because he... Back up.
Get back.
Stay out of smoke.
Forward.
No, we don't want to be in the smoke. That's the thing. And then Pudge just
Jump.
cleaned him up. Missile. Use the drums for him. Ult. Use your Q. Oh god, no, run away. Use your Q. Oh no! Serpentine, serpentine!
You're already dead.
The old Ursa ult was just like flat damage based on his HP, and the new one is damage based on the amount of Fury Swipe stacks on the enemy, but also damage reduction. So
Okay,
it's pretty
games.
crazy.
Yeah, bottom lane needs to be cleared up. What are you going for with the vitality booster?
What's that?
Ursa has a vitality boost. I'm thinking he's going harder to ass.
Most likely. That'd be the only smarter thing for him to get. I mean, there's a kind of like a trolley thing where he goes, like an Atos or something, but it's kind of silly.
No, Lena, you can chase him!
With the Ricky there? Homing missile on the Ursa Bear if you can.
Shadow Fiend's here, watch out.
They have so many. Dust? Oh, you now don't. But he was over. Okay.
Unstoppable.
Use your drums. Don't forget your drums. Don't forget your phase boots.
Vicious doubles slaughter.
Yeah.
I was born to war. You died to it.
Man, this stinks. This should have been an easy game.
Monsters. All of you
Beautiful
triple
play and
kill.
Sanjay Yasha. Okay.
What's that?
Ricky is Sanjay Yasha and Diffusal.
Uh-huh. He's pretty farmed.
I?
Oh man, oh man.
Mid tower taking damage.
Those lead hacks, man.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Congratulations. Your middle tower
Yeah.
is being attacked. Your middle tower being destroyed is part
You
of your
can
strategy,
completely
right?
dodge
Yes,
the Beastmaster
that's
ult,
how
by
I'm
the
going
way.
to interpret
So,
What's up?
it. Mega kill.
Beastmaster's wondering why Ricky didn't get hit by his ult. It's like, it has a small area that it hits. Ricky can move out of it before it actually hits him.
Beastmaster ult?
Yeah.
No, it's unit target.
Oh, look at it go!
Was he the primary target? If he's the primary target, you're hit.
Who's coming for dinner?
Whole lot of murder going on here.
Just dead. That sucks.
Yeah, Beastmaster, Ricky was the primary target for it, and he didn't get hit by it.
That's not how it
Tower
works.
under siege.
Throw it on Shadow Shaman if you can.
Your top tower.
Remember, he's all the lockdown. Oh no, run away from that. He's got blink.
Fresh mate!
Okay, maybe you can go on him now. Use your miss.
The dominating double kill.
First bear
Peacefully.
burns immortal in me.
Ah!
3657 is when Roshan went down. We know this now.
Godlike.
How you doing? How you feeling?
Not that good. I'm making a lot of mistakes, and as to the point on chat, I'm kind of panicking when you're saying, do this.
Oh, I understand, but you're forgetting to use a lot of moves.
Yeah.
You're forgetting to use, like, your items, too. And I'm not sure what the best way to remind you to do that is. Like, the only times that you've used your drums is when I've told you to use your drums. When, think about it, anytime you want to run faster, whether it's run and attack faster, whether it's you or your team, or a mixture of the two, or sometimes just for your team, like that's when you would want to use the drum. So you got to be able to take as much of the information that we're talking about and apply it to your own gameplay, not necessarily only when someone tells you consistently to apply it to your gameplay. Because the times when you want to be using your phase active to run quicker aren't going to change. The times when you would use a drum aren't going to necessarily change. So you aren't going to necessarily have me as a resource to tell you when to use item actives and item executables like that.
Palm lane guys to pushing.
So, like, kind of following up on that, is it going to have to... Are you going to go with, like, my intuition for when you would use a BKB, or are you going to go with your own? Because it would ideally be for you to do it when you feel it's appropriate. So what are some of the instances that would make the most sense for when you would use your BKB?
Right as we're engaging, so I don't get locked down during a team fight, so I don't get
Yeah, but there's specific things that would happen that would want to mimic you following up with using your BKB. I would drop your ult just to murder him. Oh. See, Lena didn't need to die. Use your Q. You want to run away? What do you use to run away?
I hope these skills
okay, so BKB used didn't missile him, homing missile him. Go back in and help him. Use your phase. Homing missile. Oh no!
No! No!
You're good, you're good. Homing missile on the Ricky. Back up, the tower. No, the wards. Use your drum. What are we doing? Why did we go out there?
Triple kill.
We were going back to heal. And then I wanted you to throw a homing missile. And then we just kept fighting. And you were running through the wards.
Your middle
oh boy.
That middle tower
it's okay, dude. There's a lot of panic going on.
Radiant have fortified their towers. Your bottom tower is under attack.
Massive madness on Ricky. No stopping that.
Bottom tower being attacked.
And open orb, Daedalus.
Fresh mate. Your top barracks are under attack.
Yeah, he's going towards Scotty.
Tremendous. 15-2 innocent lives taken. Your middle barracks are taking enemy fire.
Cloaked and
Move away from where you spawn so you don't get hooked by Pudge. Or go on him immediately.
On your bottom barracks. Your top barracks has fallen. Without your bottom barracks, the map really is much cleaner. The middle barracks is
I agree, Professor. It's kind of hard to do that because it's a lot of that's based on a lot of that's much better done in replay analysis, and people tend to wipe what happens pretty quickly.
Mid tower taking damage.
Watch out, right side, Ricky and Pudge and Shower Shaman.
I mean, it's pretty much over at this point.
Both sick and mid tower taking
They're all really farmed.
I'm going when you guys are going.
Your
If
middle
you guys want to fight.
attack.
Look at it go.
Your middle tower is being destroyed. Monster kill.
We got one.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Make that two. Food for thought. The dire win. Truly, truly today, we have video games.
Well, that was a rough game.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly.
I think a lot of things that happened in the game that we may have struggled with a little bit were related to positioning. Active usage of items as well. For sure.
Yeah, that's definitely one of my weak points is active item use.
Something else that you want to take advantage of is just always farming. I was finding you wandering around with the team a lot when you need to be much more of a farm sort of thing. When I know that like it's a little bit scary because there is the Ricky and all, but at the same time, with just like a couple good placed sentry wards, it's pretty easy to understand how you need to react given the situation. And Phil, thank you for the follow, dude. So what are some things that you struggled with in that game?
Not panicking and like I said, item ability use, like being too early or not being position ready for some abilities because
Okay.
it requires some positioning.
So leading into a fight, what are important things to remember about Rocket Barrage, for instance?
The closer you are, it's based on distance, so you want to be as close as possible and try to stay as close as possible until it's over.
Yeah, and Gyro is a character that benefits really nicely from getting on top of the enemy before casting the Rocket Barrage, and then, you know, clicking to move with the enemy rather than clicking to auto attack the enemy, because the Rocket Barrage is what's going to do all the damage. And, you know, you'll still get a couple right clicks in on that as well, but, you know, it's all about the Rocket Barrage to do the damage there. I think your like skill progression was a little bit awkward.
Yeah.
It looked like we put 2 points into Rocket Barrage, 2 points into Homing Missile. Then at level 5 we put 1 in Flak. Then 6 we went Ult, and then 7 and 8 we went Homing Missile.
It was all over the place, really. I was trying to follow a guide, I just clicked a few abilities. So, a few more abilities were skilled up more than they should have been.
Now, that isn't to say that that build can't work, but it's just played a lot differently. You're playing Gyro almost as like a roaming support when you're doing that sort of thing, and then you really need to maximize the homing missile damage, because then a level 4 homing missile at max range is going to do like 460 damage, I think.
Right.
So it's a ton of damage, but you need to be using it with proper timing that you get all of that damage. I'm just checking, it's 460. It's 500, and then you take into account innate magic resistance, and it's going to be less. It's 375 that they take raw.
Right.
So we didn't really get to practice any more advanced, like just straight farming sort of play styles as a gyrocopter, and you know that's really ideally how you want to be playing it. We were trying to do more of just like zoning the enemy sort of thing and trying to get kills at the same time, because it was a Riki and a Shadow Fiend in the lane originally, which should have been a lot easier than it ended up being.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it was just that you were scared of Riki. Or just, I don't know, it seemed as if you were like nervous for your positioning. We were playing awkwardly defensively, and so you were like really defensive when you should have been aggressive, and then you were like really aggressive when you should have been defensive. For instance, there was a few instances where you were just like straight tanking creep waves. Like at the beginning, right after you salved up, you took like over 200 damage from the creep wave, like immediately afterwards. I mean, you know, it's just little things like that. Yeah, you can farm a lot of camps with Gyrocopter, with your flat cannon. So that's just one of the ways that the build progression that you went is just a little bit awkward because of that. So what are some things that you're going to focus on in your next game in like 3 weeks? Hey, it's not my fault you don't play as addicting ridiculousnesses of Dota compared to myself or others.
I think like it's learning how to when to use items, like certain items can be used all the time. Basically, items which have certain encounters where they really wouldn't work unless you really need to.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a little bit of learning how to be a little aggressive or defensive depending on who I'm playing. Like the Gyro I should have been, as I said, more aggressive.
Okay.
Probably a little bit more on the positioning because I was, again, being awkward on it.
Well, and that's just something that like you can work on forever. If you're able to get like a Helm of the Dominator, you're able to stack like camps in the jungle, and then that's really fun because you're able to like kind of explode and farm that way. I don't know. There's a lot that could be said, but I don't know how much could necessarily be retained just on like a discussion sort of basis, because a lot of it's just going to come from practice and implementation of the things that we're talking about.
Right.
You know, as you play your games, I want you to like pay attention for any games that were like really good or on the ladder really bad, like games that you struggled with. Hold on to the replay, download the replay, and like email me it, and I'm gonna have a day where I dedicate to doing like replay analysis of those sorts of games. And I think there's gonna be a lot that we can get out of doing a replay analysis, getting into your head of like what you were thinking for what you were moving to, and just like all that sort of stuff.
Right.
Because in an active game sense, for you at least, I know there's a lot of like the panic basket sort of reaction, so I think we may be able to get a good understanding of your play style in terms of how to progress to increase your skill from you making decisions on your own, and then analyzing those decisions, and then having you come to the decision of what could have been either the more optimal way or just other approaches that you could have had in terms of item progression or even just movement based on those games. You know, because in hindsight everything is 2020, so I want to see it. I want to see the 2020. Because if you're able to come to those conclusions of 2020, of exactly what you should have done, watching yourself in your own games, then that's how you make yourself a little bit better, at least on a knowledge base, going into your future games. And then as you do that more consistently, you're able to take that knowledge and apply it into your own technique. So if you're consistently noticing in your own replays that you're out of position and how you're out of position, you're going to be able to apply that to your games by analyzing yourself over and over again to see how you're playing and why you're getting this sort of reaction. That sound good?
Yep.
Cool. Word up. Word up. So, do you have any other questions for me?
Is there any, like, other carries who are easier, like, I'm trying to see, I'm not sure if it's the right word, but, like, would be easy to learn, like, in, just non-ranked matches?
I mean, I think Juggernaut is still a fine carry. A little bit out of the meta right now, but, you know, Juggernaut is super duper strong. I'd still think Gyrocopter is a relatively easy carry. It's just getting comfortable with casting your spells appropriately.
Right.
I think that Silencer is a really fun character if your team lets you play it as a carry. You know, a big old if. Phantom Assassin's pretty easy to play, as is Wraith King, but I would say that with PA you need to understand the limitations of your character and also plenty of praising Lord Gaben and begging that you get crits to kill the enemy before they kill you.
Yeah. Evasion.
Well, evasion and crit, so like you've got two instances of praying. Yeah, PA and Wraith King are pretty good to use. Yeah, Viper can be good. I agree. Shaved Nuts also hello. Yeah, there's shaved nuts. We've got the D up in here. You guys should be playing together. Shaved Nuts and the D going off in duo queue. How about it? How about it? Alright, well, thank you for hanging out, D. I hope you're able to get some good stuff out of this that you can apply in your future games. And if you got any games that either frustrate you or you think you did extremely well in and you want to see how you could have capitalized on it, save the replay. Not the match ID, because match IDs expire. Save the replay. Or if you only save the match ID, if you email me the match ID within 24 hours of it, you know, you've just finished the game and you're like, damn, I wish I knew what was going on in that game. Like, immediately after it, email me, thedotadoc@gmail.com with the match ID, brief description, and I'll probably download it that night, and then I'll have one day of the week that I just do all sorts of replay analysis from user submissions. So just remember it. Do it, because it'll make you better.
Alrighty then.
Word up. Alright, well, without further ado, thank you, the D, and let's open up Zerathel for another coaching session.
From your channel.